27 years in your programs after the show. Tonight's show, POTUS Among Us, Beyond Belief, is designed to give you, this very particular audience, the president that you deserve. It's an improvised show. Everything that they'll be doing is being made up on the spot, including some pieces of information that you'll see reaching the show on slips of paper. Those slips of paper are filled out with information taken from you in those canvassing interviews you may have been a part of or you may have witnessed before the show started. So when you see a slip of paper reach a candidate or somebody else and they read it aloud, they're reading that for the first time. And they're trying to make sense of it in the moment as we build the show together. All we know is that by the end of the show, you will have voted, and you will get the president that you, in fact, elect. So to do that, you will need your phones, so keep them handy, but also keep them quiet or silenced for now. There is an intermission during the show where you'll be able to vote for one stage and also go get drink concessions if you like. There's a 9:30 show later if you want more improv. Come on back with your guests at that show. Yeah, I think I've said most of what I need to say. The rest you'll figure out together, because we're all in this together. Right? This democracy, this show, terrific. That's it. Enjoy POTUS Among Us, and good luck.
Item. It's valued at $100, but is now available for just $49.95. But call in the next 15 minutes, and you can own this valuable heirloom for just $29.95.
Being president of this country is entirely about character.
But sometimes you're just too tired to do anything but heat up a TV dinner and blob out in front of the TV.
Tell your friend POTUS he's got a funny name, and he should learn how to ride a bicycle.
I would, but he's not my friend, he's my boss. It's not his name, it's his title.
POTUS?
President of the United States.
Oh my goodness, everyone is talking about this news that just came out. You think a hot dog is a sandwich. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, America, I am so glad we're talking about this because my grandkids have been coming to me and saying, this hot dog, Grandma, it's a different thing than a sandwich. And I said, but it's meat between bread. In my opinion, that was a sandwich. You know, I can't always keep up with the newfangled trends, but America, I want to be the old-fangled trend in the White House for you. Let's sandwich together. Right.
Some people think this means drugs, and it does. But what it also means is freedom. The freedom to expand my mind to where I want to go. In America, I have a vision for you, for me, for all of us. Let's do it together.
Candidate Kiki Truman Onassis.
Amanda Summers.
What a beautiful suit.
Ditto.
I'm glad you agreed to let me interview you.
Of course, Amanda.
I've heard that you believe dogs have strong opinions and we should listen to them.
Amanda, have you ever listened to the animals? Have you ever quieted your mind and listened to the animals? Because they speak to us. And if you know their language, you can speak back. Have you heard the language of the birds? So close. America, vote for me, and I will teach you the language almost perfected by Dr. Doolittle, but achieved at last by Kiki.
Candidate Marlon Adams. All media is losing their minds about your statement from a couple of hours ago that it said that you believe LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan.
Firstly, thank you for your question. Everyone knows LeBron James, the king. Kind of like me. Here I am, with you in America. And LeBron James, he's what I strive to be. A perfect specimen of the human race. Thank you.
Hey, what up, TikTok? Ask me anything. Alright, well, I'm getting my first question. It's me, Garlic Fox, running for president, blah, blah, blah. You think we shouldn't have gone to space? Yeah, I think that NASA is a mistake. It's a misallocation of funds. Space doesn't exist. Okay? You're out there, you think you're looking at stars, you think it's an illusion. That is the lights of the city reflected into the dome of the Earth. That's all I have to say to that. We could be spending that on, I don't know, affordable housing. Okay, thank you.
Candidate Rory Dooley, nice to see you.
Very nice make scenes of you.
I've heard that you spend an enormous amount of time in the bathtub.
Yes, America, it is I, Rory Dooley, super duper American candidate for president. I am from Georgia. Wait. Roll tides. I'm super duper about the times in bathtub because it is where I think. It is where I think about things that I can do for Americans, like withdraw from NATO. Or stop being so strong internationally. Vote for Rory Dooley because let's make oppression cool again.
Candidate Mariah Golden. Everyone on the streets talking about this. Said that apparently you said that you think most Uber drivers should be rated a 3.
Edgar, I'm proud to be here. Mariah Golden, the candidate who says the things that need to be said. Yeah. We live in a culture where politeness has taken over in many places. The internet not being one of them, but in people live in fear of saying how it is. Many Uber drivers, they are not good drivers, America, and I will be here to tell the hard truths for you for the next 4 years.
Good evening.
evening and welcome to POTUS Among Us Beyond the League. We take you now to the Des Moines Arts Center for the Iowa Primary Debate.
When I say POTUS, you say yes. POTUS. Yes. POTUS. Yes.
Wonderful America! I am one of your moderators, Edgar Harpoon.
And I am also one of your moderators, Amanda Summers.
And you may know us for a very viral TikTok video that got 2 million views. It's very viral, 2 million. And everyone is calling us America's grandparents. I am 71 years old.
Yeah, for 71.
My 71 people.
And I'm 72, I married young.
And we've been married for 50 years! You do the math! Anyway, we are here because we got these incredible 8 candidates. Can we give them a round of applause again? You've heard already some of their answers to some questions that people have been asking, and now we gotta start, of course, with what is your platform? What is your main platform if you become the president of America, of the United States of America? And we're gonna start on the right, from Kiki Truman Onassis.
Thank you so much, Edgar Harpoon, and to all of the critters that are crawling at your feet. It's good to see you again, cockroach. I have talked across this land, and I've talked specifically up in Maine the other day to a moose. Well, actually to meese. That's their preferred plural. And you know what they said to Kiki? They said, see, they're terrified up there in Maine. They're afraid of Stephen King, just like we are. So my platform would be quell the animals' fears.
Thank you, Kiki. Looking fabulous as always. Jordash?
Yes, hi, I'm Jordash Macarooni, the bad girl of the presidential race. I have violated every one of the 10 commandments. I have done sloth. I have done envy. I have done greed, and I have done murder. But what have I killed, America? The patriarchy. Your rules put me in a box, especially not Pandora's.
Fact check, some of them were not commandments.
Hello. What is my platform? It is excellence. LeBron. Marlon Adams. 2 kings. Now, I think LeBron is amazing. Why? Because he backs himself. Confidence. And I think that's what this country needs. I have had the confidence to pretend to be LeBron James on the internet. What a wonder it was.
Thank you, Marlon Adams. Mariah Golden.
Americans, I'm here to be the voice for the voiceless, specifically in this area. We're gonna stop doing things out of a misplaced sense of obligation, okay? In my first 100 days, I am going to eliminate all tipping that occurs when you're paying on an iPad. Standing at the counter ordering food, there is no reason you should be tipping someone.
All right. Please, Dr. Lucas.
Hello, America. Abby Lucas here. And as I said before, yes, I've snorted. I've snorted many things. But one thing I'm going to be snorting for America is you. All across this nation, getting the essence of each and every one of you. And know that America, when you are in me, I'm in you. We're gonna take it to the next level. Go Effie Lucas.
Thank you.
Garlic Fox. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be so real. I cannot follow that. I have a super boring platform that involves slimming down the federal government. We're gonna get rid of NASA. We're gonna get rid of the Space Force. We're gonna get rid of satellites and phones. That can't exist. I'm not sure how those work. I think it's a conspiracy. While we're at it, we're gonna put chips in everyone. But they're gonna communicate with the center of the Earth. So just bear with me on the engineering there. Yeah, okay. And we're gonna save so much money. We're gonna invest it in affordable housing.
We're front checking a lot of those statements. All right, thank you so much. Rory Dooley.
Well, I have to start by saying, super insightful question, super fun, cool candidates, super fun, great night. Look, I'm Rory Dooley, super duper American candidate. Let me walk you through my background. In high school, for me, it was all root beers, GPAs, and go-go greased lightning. Like that. After that, I had a illustrious career in
I'm sorry.
a vision for America to stow chaos via Facebook. Maybe I start a group that is like yoga, would make your kids bisexual, and just watch people argue. Vote Dooley, and let's make oppression cool again.
I don't even know what to say to that.
He seems Russian.
I'm from Georgia.
Wait, well, last but not least, of course, Katerina Cigarette.
Hello, good to see you again. And I mean, let's just give it up for these candidates so far. So much of my grandkids. And actually, Rory reminds me a lot of one of my best friends on Facebook. I just have a lot of fun here. Katerina Cigaretta, I'm a grandmother of 9, and the other day I was in the kitchen making a sandwich for Braylon, one of my grandkids, and I said, you know what a sandwich is like, Braylon? It's just like a hug, you know? It's like the meat is getting hugged by the bread. And Braylon said, Grandma, you're so smart. You should run for president. And I said, you know what? I just got kicked out of my Rotary Club. So I think I will. I want to bring America together like a sandwich. I want to hug you inside of my arms of bread.
We're gonna go into one last question, and you're just gonna respond with one sentence. That's it, one sentence, you put that period at the end. Honey?
Yes, candidates. We're wondering, can you please let the audience know what your campaign slogan is?
Me?
We're gonna start this time with Katerina Cigarette.
Okay. Well, this I got from Kaylin, my other one of my grandkids. I said, what should my slogan be? And Kaylin said, hug it out, Grandma, hug it out.
Hug it out, great. Rory Dooley.
We have said before, make oppression cool again, but also NATO. What the fuck? Let's get out of there.
What the fuck? Greatest slogan, okay? Garlic Fox.
So this reminds me of when I was growing up in my flat earther family. And I would just say, stay grounded, keep your feet on earth with Garlic Fox.
Thank you, Garlic. Effie?
Freedom. Snort it up.
Right to the point. Mariah Gold.
Do it, but only if you want to.
So many layers. There are ladders.
Confidence, which I shorten to con. Con for every American.
time it is?
Midnight.
Not, yeah, it is midnight for the Iowa caucus. We need the Iowa caucus member right here to raise their hand. We have an Iowa caucus member. Right there.
Wow.
Got one right here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Iowa caucus member.
To explain, how does voting work in America?
The way this is gonna work is right here. You are going to whisper to the person to your right, the candidate that you want to see out of the race, who is out. And then you are gonna whisper that name to the person to your right, and to your right, and to your right, until we get...
To me, Amanda Summers.
Will it be the same name? Will it be another name? Welcome to America, baby! Please, say your name. Honey, talking about hearing these candidates, that just reminded me a lot about our grandchildren, you know?
I know, when Katerina Cigaretta brought up her grandkids, I thought about ours.
I know. Can you name all of them, please? In alphabetical order?
Okay, since you ask.
Steve. No, Steve is the first one in alphabetical order. You go on.
Oh, yes, Steve was first. Stephanie.
Yes.
Yes,
Stefan.
Stefan. Unfortunately, the people of Iowa really like space, and I have to ask Garlic Fox to leave the race.
Give it up for Garlic Fox, everyone. Well, now we need to continue, meaning that...
Well, was that the name that was originally
Oh, was that the name that you said? It was not the name! Okay, now, Iowa, we need to continue. Can you please name a row? Because we're gonna do the exact same thing. Any row, just a number from 1 to 13 or so. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last row. We're gonna start.
This time we'll start on this side and make it all the way to the
Yes.
beautiful, loving husband of 50 years.
The same thing. One person, one candidate that is out of the race. And that's it. America, only these people, only this dude has the power. That sucks.
Hey, honey,
Yes?
can you name all of our grandkids' birthdays?
By alphabetical order?
By the order in which they were born.
Sure.
Starting with Steve.
January 1st. January 2nd. January 3rd. January 4th. January 5th. January 7th. January 8th. January 9th. February 21. February 29. You continue.
Yeah, well, you see, it's just, they all had to get C-sections. So, of course they're gonna be January 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Honey, you're such a strong person. I love you so much. I don't know if I understood what you said, but I love you so much.
It's okay, he's a man, he's never understood C-sections.
Yes, I suck. Do we have a... Oh, I think we got it. Oh my God, America, are you ready to hear who is out? You got one? You're gonna say it right now.
It's Marlon Adams.
Everyone, give it up for Marlon Adams. True king, Marlon Adams. And now, before we move to the next part, we got some attack ads. What I've heard is like some people have paid some money for some attack ads to some of the candidates that are left. Who has some attack
I
ads?
see an attack ad over here. Who would you like to buy an attack ad against?
Jordache macaroni.
Jordan. And I see that we have 2 attack ads over there. So can you please just shout out what are the names of the 2 candidates that you want to see the attack ads?
Rory Dooley.
Rory Dooley
Effie Lucas.
and Effie Lucas. All right, everyone, give it up for the attack ads.
Rory Dooley is a known KGB spy. It's so super obvious. He's walking around wearing a KGB pin on his hat. Rory Dooley has been seen hacking into government files and sharing them with the KGB. Is this the kind of man you want in the White House?
Lucas's best friend in college. We spent so much time together. We went to so many parties, underground parties, in basements, in abandoned warehouses, in Union Market. And we did so many drugs, but then one day, Auntie Lucas fell in love with my best friend. And I never forgave her for that ultimate betrayal. The person who will betray their best friend should not be president. Therefore, I, Keebler Elf.
Jordache Macaroni says she's broken all 10 commandments, but she's never actually named all 10 of them. Whenever she talks about them, she says the ones that literally everybody knows. Never any of the obscure ones. It's almost as if she watched the movie Seven one time. Her whole personality around it. You don't want that type of fucking in the White House. Paid for by the Church of Latter-day Saints.
New Hampshire! Have you ever been right here in Epping, New Hampshire?
Yes, I have. I was born in Boston.
I knew that about you, honey. Alright, we move into the next part of this incredible presidential election. This is the town hall.
Now, America, this is where you, the American citizen, have the opportunity to ask our candidates anything you would want to know to help decide your vote in the general election.
So please give it up for your remaining 6 candidates! Alright, you can have a question for one presidential election or maybe an open question for all of them. Just raise your hand. Raise your hand, we'll go.
Oh, I see one.
Do you mind standing up, please, and just stating out who is the question for and
I
what's
have
the
a
question?
question for Kiki.
Kiki.
And I want to know what you think about the cheese tax and whether we need to do anything about it.
Thank you so much. Oh, watch your foot. There's a spider under there. They are terrified of us. We have to be more conscious of the underbeings. As for cheese, a cheese tax, well, I've talked to the cows. You know what they said. I bet you know what they said. They went, oh, very good. You're all speaking now. It's closer to, and they are all for as long as they get a percentage. And I'm all for that. So when I'm president, we're gonna tax you and give it to the cows for your blue cheese.
Great, wonderful. Do we have another question from another candidate? Right there, please stand up and state your question.
This is a question for Rory Dooley. You say that you're from Georgia. Wait, right? Right?
Precisely.
Okay. Can you please tell me what your order is from the varsity?
Of course. When I am in Athens, Georgia, or Macon, Georgia, at the varsity, I am getting what every American boy who played big footballs gets for order. Cheeseburger, milkshake, and small surveillance bug that I put on my enemy's I hope I passed your test, Georgia.
Incredible. Another question for any of the remaining candidates, please. Any other question for the remaining candidates? Who do we have?
Yes, in the America hat. Go America.
Quick question. What do you all think about this thing that people call the AI?
I'd love to answer that. And by that I do mean I'd love to know the answer to it. Can you tell me your name, young man?
George.
George?
Yes.
George, you hesitated. Is that George? That is a lovely name, George. Well, I have a nephew named George, and in fact, I was having a conversation with him the other day, and he was saying, Aunt Katerina, AI is this new thing, and it's gonna be so cool because it does my homework for me. And I said, George, you little rascal, you gotta do your homework, George. Now go back into your room and do your homework, okay? Because I'm not taking any guff. Okay? You know? Some people think they can pull one over on me because I'm a grandma. But they can't. That's the thing, you know? There's a grandma in this audience.
Oh, I'm a grandma.
Thank you. But round of applause to our grandmothers.
Thank you, Katerina, and your wonderful stories. Timely stories, yes.
Hi. So the thing with AI is that it's protected underneath the first commandment, right? Freedom of
Fact check, it's not.
And so the bottom line is this, George. Why do we have to follow what all 10 commandments say? Just because the first commandment says you could gather doesn't mean that you have to gather with the internet, right? Right? Don't gather with the internet. Make a friend.
Thanks so much for that question. The answer is AI is the future. It is the present. And also it gets you out of sticky situations. Now let's say that you have bought a lot of drugs and you don't remember which one is which. America, you have the freedom to take pictures and upload it in ChatGPT. Check it out, there's a function. And make the right decision. But America, just know that I have each and every one of you inside of me. And I'm using AI to make sure that I know the vision that is in your mind and in my mind. So come along with me, Effie Lucas.
Thank you, Effie. Mariah, please take us home. Any AI question?
I'd love to answer this question. I actually think that AI is going to be a good thing for us, America, and let me tell you why. It is much easier to say no to AI than it is to a human being. I'd like to tell you a little story. There was once a time when there was a woman who had paid for an economy plus flight on a trip from Washington, D.C. to San Francisco, okay, on United Airlines. She paid for that seat because she had some work to do, and she was prepared for it. And when she got onto that plane, a woman sitting next to her in the economy plus seat that she paid for asked if she would trade seats so that she could sit next to her husband. Okay? That woman was me. And I never want to have to experience that social pressure again. You felt it, America. You felt it before.
You should covet him. Did you covet him?
with AI, we won't have to talk to people like candidate Jordash.
One line. AI doesn't have a soul. The animals do, even the pigeons.
All right, thank you so much, candidate. Thank you so much. Give it up again for all of our candidates. And we have some leaks from what I've heard.
Anyone have a leak?
I see right here. There's a gentleman.
Oh,
And then we'll go to that. We're gonna go to that leak. So can you please read out loud the leak that you have?
Katerina Cigaretta had an architect draw up plans to turn the Oval Office into a she-shed if elected president. How could she tear down such an iconic and important part of the White House?
Cigaretta?
Can I please see the leak?
Guilty as charged. Oh my gosh. Well, here's the thing. My great-grand-nephew, actually, who was it who gave us the leak? Was it you over here? Can you tell me your name, young man? JD? It's so funny. My great-grandnephew's name is JD. It stands for Jalen Braylon. Jalen Draylon. Sorry. JD, he said to me, great-grand-aunt, I'm gonna build a he shed. A he shed? A he cave, a man cave. One of those things where I'm gonna go hang out with my boyfriend, my friends, and we're gonna build things and do cool stuff. And I said, you know what, JD, I'm gonna do the same thing in the Oval Office. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna make a she shed where we can all gather and build things together. Don't you want to come into my she shed? Who wants to come into my?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You have an invite, young gentleman.
Okay, friend, thank you.
We have one. I think we have one more leak over there. If you don't mind, please. The mics are not gonna reach you, so you can read it out loudly. Thank you.
Effie Lucas has reportedly told aides that she's being abducted by aliens multiple times.
Yes.
And that once elected, aliens would play a prominent part in her administration.
Aliens and Effie Lucas. What?
As you know, America, you know I've done a lot of drugs. And those drugs have taken me to higher heights. And those higher heights are aliens. They are with us. They do not want to harm us. They could take over. And I just want to bring them in and know that I'll be able to control them because I've been taking a lot of their drugs. And I am also probably connected to them at this moment as well. And so just know, America, don't be afraid of them because they're definitely not afraid of us. And there's nothing wrong with being an alien. There's nothing wrong with talking to animals. Nothing wrong with being yourself. Nothing wrong with coveting another man or woman or a person. There is something wrong about Russian.
Thank you so much.
I've spoken to the owls, and they validate you. We are not alone.
And on that note, America.
You know what time it is, honey?
Midnight?
Yes, you're right. It is midnight. And you know where we're going?
We're going to
Dixville Notch.
Now,
Right.
America, this is true. Dixville Notch is the first to cast the vote in America. Why? Because only 4 people live there.
And we have someone right here in the audience that got the Dixville Notch vote. If you don't mind, please raise your hand. The Dixville.
Front and center.
Right here. Now you have the power, as all Dixville know. So hard to say. Dixville Notch.
It's
To
okay,
say.
honey. I can say it. Dixville Notch.
Thank you, honey. You are gonna pick who of these candidates is out of the race. Just you.
That's how representative democracies work.
What happened?
Katerina Cigaretta, no more family stories for Katerina.
It's okay, thank you. I've got to go back to my grandbaby.
Give it up for Katerina Cigaretta. incredible next part of this. We got a guest.
We have a very special guest. Audience members, I'd like to introduce you to Brian
Beutler.
He's the former editor-in-chief of Crooked Media, as well as a former senior editor at the New Republic. Currently, he is author of the Off Message Substack and the co-host of the Politics podcast. Please welcome Brian Beutler. Now, Brian, as someone who is an actual journalist and not America's grandparents, what do you have to say about these candidates in this election?
Wow, well said.
That's all I got.
What would be, as a journalist, in all the things that you've done, like what is one of the things that you would like to, or that you would normally get into reporting or investigating about any of these candidates?
So I appreciate that we have people here who like to travel, who like to experience new sensations. I am concerned about Kiki's vulnerabilities in particular.
So would you like to speak with?
I think I need to have a heart-to-heart with Kiki.
Okay, guess you will give it up for the rest of the candidates, everyone.
Very sweaty. So I have two things I'd like to discuss with you. One is very important. One is just a concern I'm having personally. Did you ever have an affair with Dodi Al-Fayed? You did?
Of course, several times we bonded over the tigers. We both spoke to tigers.
How are you here alive with us now? This miracle.
Oh, it is a miracle. See, when you listen to the animals and they're all over, they warn you of things. I knew not to get behind the wheel or accept a drink.
Okay, the more substantive concern I have is about the animals themselves.
Of course.
I've covered many elections. I covered an election where a candidate spoke to animals, and they told him that they would like to be strapped to the roof of his car.
I advised.
And well, he lost.
I advised against strapping anything living to the roof of the car. That's one that even those who don't speak to animals tend to figure out on their own.
Is there something you want to tell Kiki from the masses?
I think you should leave the race because every candidate who I've covered who has communicated with animals has gone on to either lose or be thrown out of the White House after his dogs bit Secret Service agents. However, the one candidate I covered who hated animals and women won the presidency and might win again. And so you have the opposite qualities of what America wants.
Well, I will take that as a compliment.
Wow. America, you voted off the grandma and the person wearing the same exact suit as me.
And you know what? There's another time.
Yes.
It's another day.
Welcome to Richmond, Virginia, America.
Richmond, Virginia! So close from home.
America, this is where it's Super Tuesday debate.
That is right. Now, please give it up for our 4 remaining candidates. It's going to be the debate that is going to define the entire election. Candidates, are you ready for this?
Sorry. We're having an issue with the broadcast. We're just gonna need to take 5. Sorry, they're just telling me it's something they gotta fix.
Okay, that's okay. America,
Okay.
Richmond, we can wait for a little bit. We're gonna wait for a couple of minutes.
That's
okay.
fine.
We'll take 5.
We'll take 5. We'll take 5.
Can we smoke in here?
You cannot smoke.
Wait, so we're off the air?
We're off the air right now.
She did a lot of drugs in the green room.
I shared. I
your outfit. And I look like you.
I do want to take off my wig a little bit just because it's itchy. I'm balding, okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream.
Again, some of the drugs that she took were clearly performance enhancing drugs. I can't do something about this.
It's not a sport.
I saw her take generic Viagra, and I have one question. And I have one.
Everybody knows that.
Please behave.
Exactly. Hey.
Lori, Julie, do you have the ability to test for performance-enhancing drugs?
Usually when I test, it's like one entity decides like live, die, you know.
Where is that? In your hometown?
Yeah, Georgia. Speaking of, I have phone call.
We meet again.
We do meet again.
We meet again.
Wait, you know each other?
We
from college.
Oh.
We knew each other in college, and do you know what Effie and Lucas did?
They were roommates.
We were roommates. What is your name?
You don't remember?
No.
Brittany?
I don't remember Brittany, Effie.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
My dear.
Wait, you're gonna go?
I'm going first.
Well, then I'm gonna go second.
I feel like we just need music to
Yeah, we
break
can
the
play some
tension.
music or something.
Yeah.
While we're waiting, please.
We're gonna do what we want? Good.
Yeah, you can do whatever we want. We're still open. Honey, we can do it together.
Yes.
Reach my Virginia! Don't worry about the final debate. The candidates are, I guess, a little bit.
They just needed to meet with their campaign managers. It's, I don't know.
Yes, so don't worry. We're just gonna go directly into the vote. So you're gonna see a QR code. QR code that is on the chairs, behind the chairs that you can see. There's gonna be a QR code face right here. And then you are gonna vote, and this time, you're voting for the candidates that you want to move on, to continue to the next round. So this is different. You're voting for the candidates that you want to continue in the race. You got Jordash Macaroni, you got Effie Lucas, you got Mariah Golden, and you have Rory Dooley. So now you can vote, and we're gonna have a 10 minutes intermission. You can go out there, get some drinks after you vote, talk to some candidates from where I hear they're already outside.
Yes, the candidates will be out there if you want to ask them a question directly before you submit your vote.
And if you want to talk to America's grandparents, we'll be right here. We'll be right back, America! When I say daddy, you say POTUS. Daddy! Daddy! That's right, Daddy POTUS here to usher you all the way to the general election. Would you like to meet the candidates? Introducing first, she has a tip for me. I'm not getting 20% for this introductory speech. It's Mariah Golden. The 7 deadly sins and the 7 habits of a highly successful person. It's Jordash Macaroni. Candidates, let's get ready to pivot!
People are saying you have to tip at least 10% to your baristas. Please, Mariah. Our rules are down.
New Jersey loves it when you take the Lord's name in vain. More often,
let's shake hands and have a good, clean, general election.
Breaking news! The candidates are in a dead heat. Polling comes back 51 to 52%. Wow, how did that happen? Marist poll has no idea. The campaigns are going to have to go back and devise a new strategy.
Okay, Michigan. We have a couple of undecided voters here in this gymnasium. I just want to throw out a couple of these focus terms and see how you feel about the candidates in question. Does that sound good to all you Michiganders?
No. No.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do?
Presumably vote.
Like one candidate literally said she murdered someone. Like she literally said she murdered someone. And the other candidate is saying like no tips. No tips.
Yeah, so those are just two ends of our current political spectrum.
Ah, these fucking suck!
I have a question.
Of course, please.
What are graven images?
I'll tell you when you're older. So if you guys...
Who do you like? What do you fucking ask us questions? Who do you fucking like? What are you voting for? Huh?
Who do you want to murder?
No.
Don't think it or murder.
No one's asked me before. Yeah. I don't know. I do hate going to Starbucks and it's just double the price.
What are you looking at? Who are you looking at?
I'm thinking of murdering someone at Starbucks.
Hey guys, Jerry, Senator Macaroni, we've got your polling numbers back. They're looking a little bit better ever since you gave that speech about how you don't even care if you kill someone.
And I don't.
Apparently that's what America likes. They want you to be so bold that you just announce that you might kill someone.
Michelle, get me a list. Get me a murder list. And I love a list of people that where it's like, oh man, if they're the ones that are dead, we'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
No, take them out back. I don't care. Take them out back.
This is old stuff.
Keep going. It's more miracle. Keep going.
Yes, and by the way, we need to drill you on the commandments. You
I
still haven't been able to say all
the
10 in
first
public.
commandment is freedom of speech.
No.
Second commandment, sloth. Third commandment and the fourth commandment, you can quarter soldiers only if you want.
How am I doing with undecided voters?
Good and bad. Some of them are pretty put off by murder, and that for you is awesome.
And then some of them are pretty put on by murder. That's less awesome. Am I good at this job? Am I doing well? Okay.
We need to be focusing on the religious, right?
Cool.
Because she's flaunting the commandments.
Oh yeah.
So what can we do there?
Is Jerry Falwell still alive?
No idea. No idea.
Okay, that idea I've been sitting on for a while. I have another idea. We could host a Rosh Hashanah service. Not near the calendar moment of Rosh Hashanah.
Did it just happen?
Yeah, but it's based off the lunar calendar, so we could tell people that we just fucked up. And so, yeah, this one feels good.
Yeah.
Okay. I got some apples and honey, because I've also been sitting on this idea for a long time.
Candidate Macaroni, I got you a meeting with the Pope.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I figured if there's anyone who can teach you the 10 Commandments, it's the Pope. Let's get the Pope out here.
It's me, the Pope.
inspired by Mariah Golden, have organized a nationwide strike, bringing the nation to a standstill.
No more drivers! Yeah, we're not fucking driving anymore!
Not us!
No!
We need to get out of the car!
Yeah!
Rise up!
That's why we're at this fucking Bluestone Land, whatever the fuck this coffee place is.
Hey guys, I'm from Lyft. I just wanted to come by and say things are going great for us.
You're crossing the picket line.
It's the same fucking concept! Just a different fucking
Exactly
company.
the same. It's very, very different. We have a pink mustache on.
Jesus Christ, if we're
Anyway,
divided
I'm just
like
here
this,
picking
we'll
up a double
fall.
macchiato, so
Hey.
What?
What kind of benefits do you guys get at Lyft?
Well, we get whatever the customer decides to put as a tip on our iPad.
But the fucking candidate is trying to make tips no longer legal. And tips are cool because they pass what corporations should pay on to normal consumers. And so, like, I like that.
Yeah! Dolores, I want you to stop dragging dead bodies and start dragging Americans to where they have to go. We're gonna solve this crisis.
All right, but that's time and a half, I hope you know.
We're disruptors.
Okay.
We're disruptors. Stop with the bodies for just a little bit.
I have extra help. It's a lot of bodies you got.
They're gonna kill my twin!
Okay, so by my count, at least 6 people have been murdered during Jordache Macarooni's campaign meetings. Surely my numbers must be good now.
Well, we're sort of back to the original conundrum that seems like 50% of Americans, let's call these guys the good guys, are upset by murder. 50% of Americans, let's call these guys hopeful voters for us in the future, think it's...
Still pro-murder, Jesus Christ.
No, it's like popular these days.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
What's something that people love even more than murder? Drugs. Okay? Get me Effie Lucas.
Girls of the View! Girls of the View! Oh my God! A new trend! Drugs!
Drugs! I'm so glad it's back in fashion. I never stopped doing ecstasy.
You've been here for 20 years!
Yeah. Oh, I love these two candidates though. They bring such a joie de vivre.
Such a joie de vivre.
Samantha, you okay?
You know, I've done so much cocaine this segment.
It's trending. We got
It's trending.
And
We are.
we got a very special guest. America, are you ready for a special guest? We just heard you just came from a trip to South America where you good?
Oh, yeah, I'm very good.
You seem low energy.
No. I just
I got a nosebleed. Ayahuasca. You went to meet some ayahuasca.
Yeah, how was it?
It was eye-opening.
What did you see?
I saw our alien friends. As you all know, they are out there and they are part of us. I also saw who the next president is going to be.
Oh my God, okay.
Okay, live here on the field.
Live on the field.
I can't reveal it. I just know who it is. I just.
Oh,
it wouldn't be
Effie.
right. It wouldn't be right. to
Don't
say
give us
so.
blue balls like
Yeah,
that. Everyone knows I hate blue balls. I've talked about it.
Just have your mind open up, okay? See what Kiki's doing over there? Yeah.
All of it. Doing all of it. You're my inspiration.
Exactly. Yes. Hey.
Breaking news, Jordache Macarooni names a vice president. It's Rory Dooley.
We're not doing this. I'm so sorry. I met someone earlier today in the crowd, and her name is Gail. And Gail is going to be my vice president. So I didn't need to call you on here, but if Gail is here, if you could come down, please.
What?
I was so touched by Gail's story of how she and her partner love murder. This is not a bit we talked about this during the general election, or the votes. Yo, come on, Gail. Oh my God, this woman, Gail, I would love to know, as my vice president, as we take down the patriarchy and all the rules and every amendment that we all know, what are you going to do to help me win this election?
I'm gonna buy it.
You're gonna buy it! We don't follow rules, we spend money. Gail, I am so lucky to have you by my side. You're welcome. I will not kill anybody that you hate. Hey!
This one's really heavy.
Hey! Gail!
This one's really heavy, Jordan.
I'm not kidding it myself. Don't look. I do need more staff.
Come on, let's go.
Mariah, we called you in here. Okay? Because we need you to name a vice presidential candidate.
Too sweet.
It's you!
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
No.
I can't be coached out of your mind! Mary, it's not gonna work with that!
No. I respect that about him. I respect
He
that.
was set up.
Do you have more than one tongue? Because I'm seeing more than one right now. And it's freaking me out.
All right, we gotta cool it with the ayahuasca in the gift baskets.
Who doesn't like a good gift basket? But hey, this is your campaign. I'm here to support it. And know that the aliens above also support you as well. Okay?
Let's look at, all right, we got a big event right now. There's some high dollar dollars.
My inner circle right here.
Really?
Yes.
We just want to say we are so grateful that all of you paid $100,000 a ticket to be here.
It's going to the cause.
Absolutely,
Yes,
to
yes.
my campaign, okay?
That's
I can
right.
think of no better cause. You know where it's not going? It's not going to tips on iPads. All right? You know what's not going to happen under my watch?
What?
We're not going to have any supermarkets asking if you want to donate $1 when you check out. So that,
All right. Also, we're not going to murder.
we're not going to murder. I kind of thought that was a baseline.
Breaking news! Congress, in a surprise move, is considering legalizing murder ahead of this election. We cut to those closed-door negotiations.
I feel like
I call this chair to order.
I would like the floor, please.
I grant the floor to Congress Adams.
I have to Wait a minute. Reclaiming my time. Thank you. I feel like we need to have a compromise. Are we talking complete death? Are we talking unconsciousness? My constituents are pro-death. I've got a lot of phone calls. Your constituents aren't the only Americans here. I'm saying, what are you gonna give me? If I give you murder, what? I don't know, I want
What do you think? I think we should compromise murder for taxes on tips. Exchange it, put it both in the bill, pass it. It's all good.
Your vote-whipping strategy is incredible, can I say?
I love both sides.
I can't believe this Congress is so partial. Aren't we
Oh my God, that's so 1996!
Do you hear yourself? Have you looked in the mirror while talking recently? You sound like a cartoon character.
I'm rich, I want it! I want it, I want it!
You're doing so well. You're doing so well here. Everyone's kind of warming up to you.
That's
And
right.
we decided to do this. We have that cool title on all of our newspapers. It's going down the toilet hole now.
This stupid newspaper makes no fucking money! It makes no money!
Then why'd you buy it? Why'd you buy it, JB? Why'd you buy it?
I wanted to go to the party!
You single-handedly set this newspaper down the toilet. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have our chosen candidate murder you.
Happy Sunday, church. Happy Sunday. Now, you know I don't like doing any politicking from the pulpit. You know I'd rather be preaching on a Sunday.
Preach!
Amen.
Hallelujah.
But this upcoming election, got me sweating like some of you all. I'm doing right now. We got a choice between a murderer or someone who's gonna put a little bit more money in the tithe. There's a tithe like that. Now I ask you, what's more important, your neighbor, or maybe enriching the church?
Or we have the rest of the congregation.
Oh my!
Just your treasurer for the church. Tithing is what we need. So if anyone's gonna help.
Everybody knows what to do then. Ryan Golden for president.
All right.
Well, I mean, I can abide a murderer, but baby needs a new bin. Amen.
Yes.
When you're doing the Lord's work, Mariah Golden should be president.
Okay, we've gathered these undecided voters here in the back parking lot of a Macy's. Gather around. This was the only place we could get that was free. And we don't have any money on the campaign. So we're just asking undecided voters, what are your thoughts about the two candidates?
You said they would be Panera Bread.
I couldn't get any Panera Bread. They didn't have any left. I don't know what they're doing. It's one of you guys.
Of being killed.
You're afraid of being killed? Okay,
Yes.
does that mean you're gonna vote for Mariah?
No! No! Vote for the killer so they don't kill you!
Happy Lucas. I have a little bag. I have a little delivery.
I got big Effie's here. Okay, so we've got one vote then for
How did we end up here?
Are we all going to be murdered?
I think one of the candidates has advocated for that becoming legal.
Do hitmen?
Look, okay, as your campaign advisor, they have fear, but what do you have?
Money?
Oh, right.
Oh, yes.
I want you to channel that.
Channel.
Every time you don't tip, you channel hope.
I got a frappuccino for Mariah. Frappuccino for Mariah.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you.
It's
What are you gonna do?
It's for 99.
Yep. Prepaid. Thanks for your work.
Back in America. Hope again.
Who the fuck is this new campaign advisor? I went out on a bender with Effie Lucas. Shoring up her vote and shoring up her BB, and you replaced me with this fuck. Sorry, I fucked up.
Frappuccino for JB.
Hello, America. I'm coming to you here from Macon, Georgia, because it is almost time for the general election, and I just want to see if we get house lights up. I just want to see if we get house lights up. Thank you so much. I just want to see who here is in a committed relationship. Put your hands up.
Aww.
Wait, which half of you wants me to covet you? One, we have one. Hi. We have another. Hi. Anyone else? One back there? Hi. One over there? Hi. Look, America, you hi. You don't have to stay in the boxes you're in. Join the Jordache macaroni train. Get on board. Ride it to the end of the track, because what's waiting for you there is me. And I love you, America. I love you. Hi, I love you. Hi, I love you. Hi, I love you.
Pastor, I have to thank you for all this terrific work.
Oh, you're welcome, Mariah. You're welcome. I appreciate all your donations.
Consider that Ben's.
Thank you so much. You know, I'm running a voter drive.
Are you?
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am. Yes, missus.
Well, some new frocks for that.
We don't wear those at my church, but I understand what you're saying. So, Mariah, what more can I do for you? I mean, I'm going on tour. I'm talking to quite a lot of worshipers. If I may be so bold, maybe I could get a tour bus. Maybe similar to your campaign.
I'll be able to get you whatever you need. I just have kind of an unconventional request.
Oh, you go ahead and say it.
I'm gonna need you to kill someone.
Jordache, I got you a meeting with the Pope. One more time.
One more
Better
time.
make it count.
I thought I learned.
No, this time the Pope wants something from you.
He's stealing my platform! I want it! Mr. Pope! Mr. Pope! These are my platforms! I have come to these platforms after years of careful study of the Torah.
I'm so sorry I doubted you, babe.
No problem. Okay.
I want to whisper something.
Oh,
out.
okay. I'll do whatever. This is my guy.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I don't even have health care.
Breaking news. The candidates gather in their hotel rooms on election night to await the final results.
Yes, that's right. When I say daddy, you say POTUS. Daddy! POTUS! Daddy! POTUS! It's time. It's time to pick tonight's POTUS Among Us. Gail, please report to the stage. Gail, please report to the stage. Now, we've lost a lot of really great people this election season. Please direct your eyes to the television and the QR code. Unfortunately, we were not able to complete the in memoriam. We keep those lost this election season in our hearts. You are voting for Jordache Macaroni and her Vice President, Gail last name. You are voting for Mariah Golden and Effie Lucas. Now, some of you might be asking yourselves, Daddy POTUS, what if I don't want to vote for one of these two candidates? Well, good news. You can cast a write-in ballot. That's right. Counts just as much as every other ballot in this room. You simply come down on stage and cast your vote for a candidate not on stage. These votes count just the same. Some would argue they are more important than your regular votes. Okay. Things are getting dark in here. America, I bring the write-in ballot to you. Thank you very much. Are there any other write-in votes before I commence? Yes, we have one more. Here you go. How's this election treating you, ma'am? She says she hasn't been sleeping very well. Here you go. All right, this will be the last write-in vote. Now, I know you're anxious for the election results, but unfortunately, we do have to take these over to the POTUS Among Us Processing Center, where they will be tabulating the votes, and I will announce your winner. I believe the write-in votes have been processed. Yes. It is now time to announce the winner of tonight's POTUS Among Us. May I have dramatic lighting, please? When I say daddy, you say POTUS. Daddy! Daddy! Please give it up for your next president of these United States, Mariah Golden!
Mariah Golden was one of the best Christians I've ever met.
With tipping eliminated in Mariah Golden's United States, corporations were forced to actually pay their employees more. They all shut down.
Jordache Macarooni ran again 4 years later, and do you know what she coveted? Her vice president.